Yo, what's good, my fellow deadheads? Your overlord has returned. Today we got another JJK Phantom Parade video for you guys. Today we're actually going to be talking about, how many times can you say today in 5 seconds? Goodness, dead man. But we're going to be talking about the new player invitation rewards and just kind of like what this is and how you guys can help the dead man out with his summons without spending any money at all, because that's always nice when you can help out people that you love for free, right? Because I know you guys love me and love the videos. Y'all keep watching, y'all keep viewing, y'all keep commenting, you know, interacting with the dead man, and I love y'all too. So it's a fair trade. But basically, you can see I can't even do the friend invitation code anymore because I've done it before. This is literally just for like new players. But honestly, this isn't even really. This is the bulk of the video. Yes, I do need people to like grab my code here. This is only 6 different people, by the way. 6 different people have to hit these different milestones, and it gives the dead man 6,000 cubes, which is 2 extra multis. Those 2 extra multis go towards, you know, Gojo and Sukuna summons, so that we can 5-star our Gojo in one rotation and completely destroy the odds. And yeah, prove that the dead man really does have the dead man's cadence, that I'm really the Gotcha Whisperer for real. But guys, some of the milestones that you need to cross over are: clear chapter 2 episode 13. You got pretty much each one of these progression points in the story mode is literally like it unlocks a different thing in the game, I believe, right? But beat chapter 2 episode 13, chapter 4 episode 17, chapter 5 episode 13, and then chapter 9 episode 12. And then the last 2 missions are literally just get to player rank 10, then player rank 20. So literally this is basically one mission just separated. Get to player rank 20, right? But this is only for new players. If you have done the invitation code for anybody in the past, then you are not allowed to do it again. That's why you can see mine is grayed out. This time around, I have not opted to sign up for anybody because I literally cannot. But you can see right here, this is my invitation code. So if you are a new player and you are playing the game, go over on your home screen to where it says friend invite right here, beside ongoing and campaign and Luck Weaver Carnival, or Luck Weaver Carnival is probably not going to be there, who knows. But literally, if you go to the friend invite section, that's how you get to this screen here. You can enter my code by clicking on this right here, and you can do those progression points in the game. And guys, why is this important? Because you can support people for free, and yes, it is absolutely the most masterful time, the perfect time to re-roll in JJK Phantom Parade, or not even re-roll, but just to start an account. If you've been watching on the sideline wondering like, do I want to play that at all? Yes, you do, because the game is excellent, the game is fun, and people will try to tell you that the game may not be well maintained on the global version, but realistically, they're just trying to catch the global version up to the Japanese version. So, right now, things are going to be a little bit wonky. Things are wonky for Dokkan Battle whenever they were syncing up. And Dokkan Battle's been out for 10 years. So the fact that they even have points in their schedule where they can still be wonky is crazy after a 10-year, you know, regime of doing what you're doing, right? So I think that they kind of adopted the mindset. We already know we want to sync the games together. We already know that the roughest part of a gacha game's lineage is whenever the game starts. So let's go ahead and just do all the shitty stuff at the start of the game being out, and then we'll fix the kinks later on down the road. That is basically how it is. But why is it an excellent time to re-roll or start a new account right now? You guys cannot see it right now because I have used all of my refills today, but typically whenever you are refilling your stamina, you need 80 cubes for the first 3 times, or I'll just show you the whole chart. You need 80 cubes for the first 3 times, you need 120 cubes for the second 3 times, 200 cubes for the next 7 times, 300 for the next 7 times, and then 400 for the last 7 times. I'm not even going to do the math for how many cubes that costs, but you just shouldn't be in this 200, 300, 400 range. Honestly, you shouldn't even be in the 120 range, right? If you want to refill your stamina, then the 80 cube, you know, refills are the farthest you should go. I used to spend 600 cubes a day on stamina just to grind my levels and everything. I'm over that now, but you can see right here, actually, you can refill your stamina 3 times a day for free. Free recovery times remaining 0 until tomorrow, obviously, but literally if you look right here, or you can see it says 0 cubes. You can do this 3 times a day, which means that they give you 300 extra stamina a day to just play with. And guys, if you do not know, when you get up to like the max stamina cap, it is 200. That's why this game, as Lord Slug says, go check out the brother, but as he says, this game is like a side game because literally you just have 200 stamina, and most of the stuff in the game costs like 10 stamina to do. So you do 20 runs or something and then you're done. You're just sitting there, you're just waiting, unless you have something to refill your stamina. So That extra 300 stamina just gives you so much extra playability. And also, every single day, you know, there are missions like spend 400 stamina, spend 200 stamina, right? That extra 300 stamina that you're getting, as long as you had 100 stamina as soon as the day started, you can go ahead and knock those missions out and not think about them anymore, which is really great because typically, even if your stamina is full, which you never want it to be full, since it's only 200, you always want your stamina refilling. That is like bare none, hands down. And it literally always tells you how long it's going to take for your stamina to become like full, as opposed to games telling you, you know, usually in Dokkan, right, you'll see, I compare this to Dokkan a lot because they're very similar games, but like in Dokkan, it'll tell you how many minutes you have until the next one stamina comes back, whereas this one just shows you what the full time you have is until all of your stamina is back. Don't really know which one I prefer more. Even if you click on it, it doesn't tell you minute by minute. It literally just tells you 7 hours, 8 minutes is when all my stamina will be back. But still, you can recharge your stamina 3 times a day for free. Second reason why, it is an excellent reason to reroll. Because whenever you are leveling up your characters and getting your characters to higher tiers and getting them to the point where they can get to higher levels, what you're working on is your grade for that character. Now, at the moment, we do not have anything that doubles the drops on Cursed Object Collection. But on the Japanese version of the game, they did release 2 times Cursed Object Collection drops on that version of the game right before the first anniversary dropped. We are basically on our half anniversary, but it hasn't really started yet. That's another reason why to start the game up, because we're kind of like in half anniversary eve. But the half anniversary has not fully started yet. But guys, I assume whenever the half anniversary truly starts, maybe we see that double drops on the Cursed Object Collection, and then you can farm this a lot faster. And how do you unlock Cursed Object Collection missions? From doing the story mode. Well, the story mode is actually 0 AP to do all the way through. Bars. You can see right there, main story quest consumes 0 AP. So there's not really any way that I can show you because I've already defeated all of the story missions. But I just want to say on the Japanese version, the latest chapter of the game that's out on the global version, that is not the latest chapter on the Japanese version, but at the time that the first anniversary dropped on the Japanese version, that was the latest chapter. That chapter came out before the first anniversary on the Japanese version, because the first anniversary on the Japanese version is our half anniversary on global. But the latest story chapter dropped before the Japanese version, then they added 0 AP to the story mode after the anniversary had already started, like a week or 2 into the anniversary. Versus on the global version, they gave you the new story chapter and gave you 0 AP at the same time. So not only is it an incentivizer for, is that even a word? Not only is it a big incentive for players to start playing the game or re-roll the game if they need to, but also players who have been playing the game for a long time are somewhat rewarded as well, because we know that we need to farm higher level Cursed Object Collection. So now, you know, if I still needed to do the story mode, it'll be 16. If I still needed to do the story mode right now, right? I know that I can go through the story mode and spend no stamina whatsoever. You can see right here, main story consumes 0 stamina. It says it right there. I can literally go through the story mode with using no stamina at all, and then I can double back right here to these stages, which are the Cursed Object Collection stages, and I can immediately go and farm the materials that I need to start grading up my characters, right? So not only is it faster for you to work on characters because the story mode itself is not taking up any of your stamina, but also you can refill your stamina 3 times a day for free, so you can get a lot of farming done in one day. It's the most ample time for you guys to be joining the game. Another thing is that they have actually added, so if you look at the enhancement quest, on the Japanese version of the game, they waited until like halfway through the anniversary, I would say, to add stage 7 of the training quest. As you know, with stages of training quest in any game ever, the higher the stage you do, the more drops you get in the stage. They have thought to go ahead and just drop the new level of this stage, with which the Japanese version had to wait halfway through their anniversary to even get this stage, right? We just went ahead and got it off rip. Again, they keep giving us things to go ahead and just get prepped up for the half anniversary. It's that last little tiny push, basically. And they're giving us everything that they can to get us as prepared as possible. Well, I won't say everything that they can because we're still missing some events, but they're giving us a lot of shit just to get us ready and primed for the anniversary as fast as possible. So not only are there higher stages for you to farm more materials from, also, you know, no stamina spent on story mode, 3 stamina refills a day. But every single weekend on the global version, it starts on Friday at 2 a.m. for me because of daylight saving, that dumbass concept, right? 2 a.m. on Friday and it ends at 2 a.m. on Sunday. Every single weekend, the drops on these stages right here, all 3 of them are doubled. So, guys, it is a dream to farm the global version right now. And not to mention, when you log into the game, you are going to be getting 10 free anniversary summons on this banner right here. And you don't even have to use all of the summons every single day they come out. If you want to sit and wait and let them charge up to 100 draws altogether like I was supposed to, but just kind of like got tired of waiting. If you want to let them sit up to 100 draws and then do all your draws in one sitting, then you can do that if you want to. And when I re-rolled on the Japanese version, I'm pretty sure every time I re-roll, it just automatically gave me the 100 draws instead of making me wait day to day. They just said, yo, here's your 10 pulls, go for it, right? Not only that, but we have an event out for this Megumi right now, so you can get a ticket for him. So not only can you re-roll for Domain Expansion, Gojo, and Sukuna, or not even re-roll, but you know, start farming up your cubes for all these characters, but you get a free multi for this character if you log in and do the events. You get a free 10 multis from this banner. You get a free multi from this banner if you log in and do a different event. And you get a free multi from this banner just for logging in. We have a bunch of login campaigns right now. Like, guys, I keep saying the most ample time to start this game is right now. Like, even more so than the JP version, because like I said, all this extra stuff that's making the game easier to farm came out halfway through the anniversary. It kind of like unexpected, I feel like. But on the global version, all of it is out before. And one more thing that I want to say is the free extra 3, you know, stamina refills every day and the 0 cost to story mode, they are going to be out, I believe on the first day that this came out, it said 26 days. So basically a month, an entire month that these 2 campaigns are running with the double drops every weekend on the enhancement stages, right? And domain investigation, right? But on the JP version, this is only out for 2 weeks. Like, yo, if you're a JP player, bro, I'm not saying give up on JP, but I'm just saying, bro, it might be time to make a switch, bro. It might be time to make a switch for real, because JP and Global are going to catch up to each other, except for Global has a lot more stuff. And if you're free to play, keep playing JP, it's whatever. But if you spend money, it just makes more cost-effective sense to play the Global version, in my opinion. Just because the bundles, the deals that they have are just so much better. But let's come back to what we were talking about. Now that we know all the reasons why it is good to start the game now, play the game now, whatever, I do just want to come back one more time, Magic Knights, and ask for your support. And like I said, guys, this isn't going to cost you any money or anything. Maybe it's not necessarily free because it does cost you some time. But again, JJK Fantasy Parade is an excellent game. It's so fun to play. I love playing it all the time. I play it at work. I play it at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't make content on things that I do not care about just for the sake of making content. If I'm making content on something, I genuinely think it is good and I want to support that thing. So, guys, please add my friend invitation code when you start your account. Start your account today. I will leave the friend invitation code and all my kind of like information down below in my video. But if you guys did enjoy this, then I'm not even going to say the whole spiel. If you enjoyed this, add my friend code, to be real. I'm not going to lie, them 6,000 cubes would hit a lot harder than the likes on this video. Just because those 6,000 cubes give me 2 more multis, which is going to allow me to give you guys a better summon experience. The more cubes that I have, the better the summon experience that y'all are going to see for me, which is going to be more hype, of course, because you need 75k cubes to hit Pity, which I obviously have. Then I need another 75k cubes to hit Pity on Sukuna as well. So I plan to get both of those characters and use them till they're black and blue beaten all over. But you guys have an excellent day. That is going to be it for the Dead Man. I have to decide if I want to make another video today. But until then, y'all have a good one. The Dead Man loves you. Peace out.